Right guys, Dad's just come over. How many holes is that?
2.
It's on his second hole, and you won't guess what he got. He said he's just got a coin for his competition at the club. The ground is really hard just down there. This was a 10-11, and it looks like we've got some kind of ring, not perfectly round, so it could have some age to it. Metal wise, I don't think it's copper. It's got that little shine to it, so it could be bronze. You can also, could be gun money, ring money, or it could be some sort of buckle, but or horse harness ring. But we'll take that home and we'll have a little closer look at that at home. Okay. Okay, I've got a second signal here. This one's I can't do any live digs because the ground's just too hard, but we've got a 23, 24, 4 bars down for depth. I'm hoping that I'll be able to get to this one, but we'll dig this and have a look. Okay, so we've got the plug up. Let's see how deep this is going to be. Oh, it's going to be deeper. It's going to be a lot deeper. Okay, so I'm going to have to give it another dig down and see what it is. Right, so I've taken one spade out. It's in the clod. It's just there. Oh, I was hoping for a coin. What we got here? I think it might be just a bit of tack. Yep. It doesn't look much at all, just a bit of copper, but we'll give it a clean up in case there's any details on it, and you'll see a picture of that on the roundup. Okay, on our third hole here, nice high 20, but it is full depth, so that is going to be deep. It's just about there, so let's dig it and see what. Okay, so we got it out. It's in this clump. There's nothing else there. And I think we've got a bit of lead. Being 20, large bits of lead will come up near enough that number. Got a bit of weight to it. But we'll take it home. And either it be classed as junk lead, or if there's anything on it, it might be something else. Right, let's tidy this hole up and carry on to the next one. Right guys, Dad's just come over. How many holes is that?
2.
It's on his second hole, and you won't guess what he got. He said he's just got a coin for his competition at the club. Look at that beauty. Oh my god. And that is an 1893 half sovereign. I really do hate family. Oh, he has well got me back now. There's no way. Oh man, that is a beauty. What a beautiful coin. That is beautiful. Oh, I can't believe you. What number was that?
13.
13 on the Knox. Pull tab number if you was on the beach. But on the field, it's a gold number. Well done, Dad. Nice going. Git. Right, guys, we're on to the next. Okay, we've got a nice number after Dad's lucky gold sovereign. 1718. So we're gonna give it a dig and we'll get back to it. Okay, it's just in this side wall here. It should be in there somewhere. Okay. No, it's still deeper. It's there. Oh, it's getting clay. I should be on it. Right, let's see. We've got it now. Oh, yeah, it's out. Oh, it's still there. Right. Oh, I think that must be it. What have we got here? Yeah. Some other thingamajig. No, I have to give that a clean up. We'll see a picture of that when we get home, but it could be just a bit of lead. Okay, on to the next. Okay, we now got a 12, 4 bars down. 12, 13. A bit jumpy. Same 11, 12. I'll give that a dig and see what it can be. Right, so all it was this. No idea what that could be. Probably another bit of scrap. Notice that the ground, deeper you go, browner it gets on this soil. But on a hill, the ground's a little bit better for digging. But not coming up with the finds at the moment for me. Right, this one was deep, and I've got a feeling this might be my first button. Get in focus. Ooh, be a nice button. Oh yeah. Oh, it's an anchor. So that's a navy button. Little navy button. I'll give it a clean up. Right, this is a good one. This is a good one. This has got to be a coin. 27. It's not that big. Depth 3 bars. So we'll give it a dig and see what it can be. Right, I'm going to attempt a parch live because it's just in this bit here. And I don't think it's that deep. I can see a bit of green. No, that's just the print of it. So it must have an edge of it here. That's still there. It's right there. Come on, be a coin, be a coin. Oh, I've got it. It's not a coin. We've got our first buckle. There you go. Coming else with what another coin. So that's
1940 something, is it?
1937.
37.
So it's 50% silver. Georgia 6. What are you? Anything else over there? Getting any bits and
No,
bobs?
no, just coins.
Oh, yeah, well, I haven't even had one coin yet. You've got other coins as well?
No, I've only got the two.
Oh, just the two.
23, this one.
Oh. Right. I'm going to go where Dad is and see if I can find a coin. Just come up to this spot up here, very active up here, right next to the house, finding bits of pottery, and we've just dug up this, and this is a lamp, oil lamp. Is it oil lamp?
It might be oil, it might be gas.
Gas. Part of a gas lamp. So it's interesting. So we're getting some bits and bobs up here. Very irony up here, but it's just working between the signals. So we'll carry on and see if we can find something better. Alright, Dad's having a rest and he's giving me a go. I'm hoping this is my first coin. I just saw something come out. Can you see it? This was a 17. Go on, be a coin. It's a coin. It's a coin. My first coin of the day. What have we got? Oh, it's a Vicky. Oh, I haven't had a Vicky for ages. Vicky Widowhead. Is that Vicky Widowhead? Yeah, it's got to be a Vicky Widowhead. Oh, it's going to be a nice one as well. I'm going to get a date off that and everything. Marvellous. So, date on that is 1866? Is that 1866? I can't really see with my looking through here. But, yeah. I don't know, it looks like a, or was it a vowel head? It might be a vowel head. Might be a vowel head. Okay, brilliant. Just dug up a 16. Let you know, I'm on beach mode, even though it's dry. I thought I'd stay on beach mode 1. Recovery between 4 and 6, depending. And I've got another coin, and it is a halfpenny, 1882. So on the other side would be a Victoria bunhead. So yeah, this one's a good condition one as well. So that'll clean up really nicely. So what I'll do is I'll take this home, try to keep the patina on it, and you'll see a picture of that coming up next. Alright, went over there to try the fields over there. Rock solid, but there is a public footpath in the corner and it's going down. And I won't show you the rest of it because it'll give off the location. Come back into the same field we started on because it is a little bit softer, and if you can see it, I've got an artifact, and this is what helps you tell the time. It's what you call a watch winder. What they used to carry around on a chain and wind up their pocket watches. So nice little find. Always like finding these. So very grateful. Thank you very much. And that will go into my little box. Thank you. So that was another day out on the field, and this is the roundup. So there is some extra bits there that my dad's found. So we're trying to include some of his finds into the roundup. These are stuff that we've shown the farmer, and what we're going to do is he pick up some certain items that we can put in a display case. So I'll clean the stuff up for my dad and then show the farmer again, and then he decides what he would like to go in his frame. So if we start from the left, on the bottom, lots of cack. Those two items that I did film end up being rubbish. A bit of lead, and I think that is also a bit of lead as well, but there wasn't anything on them at all. There was another button that I did find that I did film. I've given it to the farmer's boy, and he's now got it. 3 buckles, 2 my dad found, and that one is what I found. This was either a oil lamp parts or a gas lamp parts, so we haven't done really much research on that at the moment. Down the bottom here, what my dad found, he found a ring, probably off a horse. This is what you call a horn protector, Not a very good condition one, but they do come up nice. If I just pause this, I'll quickly go and get one of mine that is all cleaned up, and you see. Yeah, so I've got one that I've got myself, and this is one that I've cleaned up. And normally you find these and you think straight away it's a doorknob. The way you can tell it's not a doorknob is that it has a groove on that side there, and if you swing it round to the opposite side you have another groove just there. So that would have been part of the tool that would have been screwing that onto the horn. Inside you'll see a thread just like a doorknob, and that would thread onto the horn, and then the horn sticks out, and then they cut the end of the horn. So that's how you can tell it's not a doorknob, but it is a cow horn protector. So just look for those two grooves. That's all you've got to do. Just look for the two grooves. It should have it on this one as well, if I can find it. There you go. There's one groove there, and the other one's probably on the side where it was damaged, so you won't see the other groove on that one. But yep, lovely find. I do like finding them, so I'll put that one back. This is a horse rein for horses, and this, you might think it's a bit of junk, is part of a harmonic reed. It's a musical instrument they play, so I can't really pronounce it that well. It's one of those that you put in you hold it with your both fingers at either ends, and you blow in the middle of it. Harmonica reed, I think that's how you pronounce it. Sorry about my English. On the coins, my dad found a lovely shilling, and he also found a half gold sovereign. So he's got that with him. He won't lend it to me to do the filming in case I lose it. So he wanted it for the competition at the club. So he's got that. The other coins he found was a ship penny, another half penny, probably a little bit older. So this will be a George the let's get this right now, George the Fifth. So that would be probably George the Sixth. So yep, with the ship, it's either George the Sixth or you get Elizabeth as well. This one we're not sure about. It's probably a George the Third. Looking at the state of it, they usually come up like that, and probably the same again on this one. Can't really see any ID on it. It could be a George, probably a George the Fourth or George the Fifth. We are not quite sure. A 20p for me. But I did get two Victorians. One's a widow head and one's a bun head. The widow head is when her husband passed away, and then she wore a big veil over the head, so that's why we call her a widow head. And this one's a little bit younger, when she was a little bit younger. This could be anything. It could be a horse harness ring. It could also be what they call it. It's I can't remember the name now. Where they have a part that goes round like a buckle, and that would loop round and then go over. So that could be medieval. By looking at the metal of it, I would imagine an Allen brooch. That's it. It could be an Allen brooch without the pin, because when you got a pin come through, you don't always have a groove with the Allen brooches. So that could be part of one. So that'll go to the flow, and we'll see what that is. And that is it for the day. So I didn't do that well, but my dad did very well, and hopefully when we had some more rain, we're going to go back down there so the metal detectors can pick up some better signals when there's wetter ground, because that was bone dry. So I just want to say from me, my dad, and I also got to mention Rachel, we'll see you on the next hunt.